Hey everyone, this is Ray with the channel LovewaterHealing, and I'm here to do a reading for all of my Aries for the month of August. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see where the energy lands us, Aries, for the month of August. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment about where you are from. If you feel like drawn, you can also put on that notification bell so you're notified when new readings come out for the month. Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, Aries. Okay, so you have to remember how much strength that you currently have, the courage to move forward. You are sitting there petting the lions. So there could also be a Leo involved in this situation. But you understanding that you have control over your own reactions, your own place and space, and knowing that out of that strength shows the character and the human that you are. So continue being in that journey and loving yourself enough to know that you're not giving up your energy or the person that you are for anyone else. You are being in the flow and knowing where you want to be. There's a reconciliation that's coming in for you in the month of August. So something that's associated with childhood. I could say that here it could be you coming into a reconciliation with a childhood friend, or maybe even like a family member in your life that you were not in harmony with. Well, it comes back together now, and there's a harmony that's happening, which is beautiful, because then you're able to let go maybe of some of those deep-rooted belief systems that were a part of where you are at. This harmony and this reconciliation needs to happen at this time, so be open to it. Know that you have the strength and courage to still walk away from the situation, but at least you're going to feel better about where the situation is if something does happen. And then there's lots of influential love and harmony, new beginnings, relationships that's coming in for you in the month of August. So I think at this point it's about you understanding what that means to you, right? So it could be a relationship that you're currently in is getting even stronger. If you're not currently in a relationship, this is you coming into a more deepened, loving relationship with another person. But it's definitely two people playing in that harmony. There's a lot of guidance at the end of the month of August that's coming in for you. There's healing that's coming in for you as well in August. So you're letting go, and you're no longer letting things that don't serve you play part of an energy and a role in your life. You're allowing just where you're at, the guidance of who you are, and that balance to come back into place. I know that it feels hard. You want to sort of light that fire and get all of the emotions of not only yourself and everyone else going around you, but realize that it's only getting yourself going, and that it's a reflection of where you're at, how you're seeing everyone else around you. So if you are balanced and calm, people are going to try to potentially move you. That's the universe's way of saying, like, are you sure that you're ready for this? But I think at this point you totally are. You're in a space and a place where you understand that you're not willing to put up with the things that no longer serve you, the people, places, things, right? Because there's drama. People bring drama into your life, Aries, and this is not worth it for you. The angels are reminding you at this time that hard work and sincere effort lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. So maybe it's time to take a vacation, celebrate the wonderful events such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. So maybe you're going to be attending something like that in your life, or maybe you're doing that yourself, renewing vows. Who knows what it may be, but I'd say that it is in the relationships that you currently have yourself in. You're going to be, being a part of that experience. So memories that come in, nostalgia again, so that's like that sense of past sort of memories. Are going to fill you with lots of emotion, so it's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return into your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your inner child. So what does that mean for you, Aries? At this time, it just means that when you feel like you want to light that fire, take that time to harmonize and balance and keep yourself in a place that feels the best to you. If it feels best to you to explode and have that fiery moment, maybe find a way that you're able to do that fiery moment without doing it in front of other people, because it's about a perception of reality. Don't allow them to see you get worked up, because this new beginning is coming in for you, and it's going to be a beautiful parting of the way. Even the angels are saying there's a new beginning that's coming in. So you're on a journey. You need to have no fear. Your guardian angels are walking beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world. And if you just free yourself from what holds you back, new opportunities present themselves. But you have to truly believe in who you are and what you're bringing to the table. Let's see what the fairies have in store for you. Let's see here. So you have your own Queen of Wands that's come up, that lovely fire, the confidence, creativity, and determination to push yourself forward in the next direction without putting out your fire or allowing it to be squelched by something else. Grounding yourself out will also help you to sort of keep that fire under calm. But there's an action that you're taking for yourself at the end of August. It's sort of like a full speed ahead action, because you feel clear about your direction and where you're going. So you've got, it's almost like you've been given directions, right, to where to go. And you're like, I'm just going to follow this because this feels the best to me. And I'm going to stay in the flow of what it is, and then understand that there's long-term rewards that come out of it. So having patience in the situation is going to be important. Sometimes I know it's hard once you've lit that fire for yourself to have patience towards that next place. But when you have those patience and those long-term rewards are going to be clear for you, you're going to understand exactly where you need to go and what you need to do in that next place. And then it's new beginnings, new relationships, emotional fulfillment, and creativity that comes in for you in the end of August. You finally let go, and you're letting that your cup fill back up again, which I think is beautiful, because you've been living with a cup that you're not willing to be full completely. And I want you to start doing that. I want you to start doing things like loving your water more, right? Can you even see that? Loving your water. Because you're loving your body then. And if it's just that little tiny step that you're taking, that you're loving your water, and you know in turn that that water will love your body because your body's made up of all that water, then that's what I need for you to do. The autumn time, the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So that's another little message from the fairies. And let's see what our last little message is here from the Flower of Life card. Sort of like an affirmation that you can have for yourself as you're moving forward in the next direction. The fairies have your back, all the sparkly deliciousness. So you have to allow yourself at this time, your head and your heart, to sort of meld together as you embrace all parts of you. You are a beautiful spiritual being, Aries. You have this light and this fire that's able to push the direction and where you need to go. So the marriage of ego and soul creates an expansion and awakening where your resistance to new ways of being and thinking dissolves. Unveiling the truth, the love of you, just for today, start where you are and choose to feel the best that you can in every moment. Love yourself by carrying what you say to yourself. You can choose to love your mind and all your thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and characters. Today, you can choose to say to your mind, I hear what you say. However, today, I exercise my free choice not to listen. Today, I choose a new story for myself, and whatever you say does not matter. For you are a part of me, and today I choose to embrace and love every part of me with a big cuddle. You are stronger than you think. You are not just who you think you are much, much more. And that's, again, merging that head and heart connection, right? What is your heart's desire truly? If it's something that's surrounding family, something surrounding your career, something surrounding your love life, you have the option and the control to control only yourself and put out the vibrations that you want others to see from you, as opposed to the vibrations that you think that everyone will be okay with. Move in that direction. Continue creating those new balances and those harmonies for yourself. The abundance and the prosperity, and this goes beyond money, is given to you in this, at the end of this adventure, right? These new beginnings that are opening up for you, Aries, are something that's going to forge forward and push you in the next direction that really feels the best to you. And you're going to continue being put into that flow, because you've already been given the script. You already know what it is. You already know how you create your reality. You've done it before on purpose in front of yourself, because you've been more proactive about your emotions as opposed to reactive. So when you see that you're not reacting and that people are seeing you not react, they may be like, well, what's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with you. This is what you have control over. You have control over your own emotions, your own self. So choose that control versus choosing something that does not bring you joy. And that's all I have for you, Aries. I really appreciate you being here. Enjoy your month of July. As always, love your water. Love your water. Can you see it? Love your water. And love yourself. And I'll see you on the next video. I love you.